What is going on, everybody? This is Jen catching you on DTWJ Life. Hope you're all having a great day. God, that looks weird. It's like trying to run away from my head. Anyway, sorry about that. I hope you're all doing good. I am doing a reading for all the fire signs. That would be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is for Gemini season, or the remainder of Gemini season, which is going to last up until the 21st. And the spread that I'm going to be using, I'm going to show you right now. That is the Tree of Life. And the reason why, like, it was chosen and it chose me is because I would constantly joke about my hair and, like, how, excuse me, throat allergies. What do you call it? The dead ends of my hair. Like, whenever I would slick my hair back in a little ponytail, I would bring up, like, the end of it and be like, see, the Celtic Tree of Life. Because I would have the split ends and it would look like it. And I would joke about it so much. Which goes to show you, obviously, you manifest everything that, you think of, speak of, etc. on a regular basis that you envision on a regular basis. It eventually comes to you. So even if you're joking, it comes to you. It's like, really? It's pretty funny because I would joke about that all the time, and I'm just like, which spread am I going to choose for the Gemini season? And while it doesn't make sense at face value, I could see why that spread was chosen to cover Gemini season. It's pretty creative. It's awesome. What? Not wrong with that. So, let's see. We can get started. So that you guys know what the spread looks like. I'm going to shuffle on camera as I always do, so you guys know that I'm being genuine and I'm not being like some charlatan, because I'm not. Okay. The top card represents spirit, or what spirit is trying to tell you. Okay. The left column is intellectual approaches. Right column is emotional approaches. The top row of such is the pros. The next row is the cons. Okay. Also at the trunk of the tree, the top card is what's in your heart, and the bottom is the way that the world sees you and the way that you view the world. Okay? So you guys know how that's going to go. So anytime from this point forward I do the Tree of Life spread, you know exactly how that works, okay? Hold on. Now this is a general reading, so don't get pissy with me if something doesn't resonate, okay? Rather than getting upset, just ask a question, consult with me, right? So if whatever is specific to you is unresolved and needs to be resolved, we could do so. All right. Excuse me. Wow. Okay. So the top card, which is the spirit card, is like inverted. Spirit is telling you that there may be an opportunity here to make amends with somebody. Okay, because you have Venus here, which is the planet of friendship, beauty, love, reconciliation. You might have, you might need to take the time out to reconcile differences with somebody in your life, be it a friend, lover, etc. Comes in all forms, right? Lake is your daily sustenance, okay? What you give to yourself every single day, what you do for yourself every single day. That's what it is. And it's inverted because there might be potentially something within you that you have to amend, and not necessarily with another person. So we're going to have to find out about that. Excuse me. Possibly in the future, I might do a video about amending your own soil to cover that. So I'm not going to tell you to keep an eye out for it because I don't know exactly when it's going to come out, but I would really like to do a video about that, okay? All right, we're going to go over the pros, starting with the intellectual side. You're coming up as radiant, no matter what your situation is, no matter how you're feeling on the inside about anything, another person or yourself, you're still coming up radiant regardless. You're still doing your job every single day. All right, business is still going every day. The show must go on every day, and it is, because you have Mars here, the planet of action. You're continuously taking action toward your goals, right? Your business, or like let's say that you're a supervisor or manager of a company and you manage others and you're in some kind of leadership position. You're able to act with consistency within your job position. You're able to do that without getting too much into your feels. Despite how you feel, you're facing what's real regardless. And that is a pro on the intellectual side. That's your intellectual approach there. Hold on. Okay, your emotional approach. Daughter of fire inverted. Now this is usually the diplomat. But you don't feel like being diplomatic toward others right now. Mars here with the North Node. And the reason why you're acting this way or behaving this way emotionally is because you cannot get to the next step of something or the next level of something if you're constantly tiptoeing around other people. So that's why this is your emotional approach. You're not going to be doing that for the remainder of this season. Okay, that's from now up until the 21st. Okay, and that's the summer solstice, midsummer. So to all of my pagan brothers, sisters, mamas, and papas out there, happy midsummer early, okay? But you're done tiptoeing around people or trying to beg people to sign paperwork is what I'm getting mostly. You're tired of having to go around like all these obstacles just to get a darn signature on a piece of paper to get things moving. You're all about things moving. Constantly. Action, 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 action. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Right? You're used to that. You don't like being held up. Nobody does. But you guys are just like, no, I'm not going to sit around and put up with this junk. Instead of worrying about a maybe right now, I'm going to move on to a yes. I'm going to keep going. So you're telling whoever this person is that you're feeling less than diplomatic toward, that either you put your signature on paper today or I'm going to move forward to the next leaf, so to speak. Okay? Because you're fire. You never stop working. You're like a freaking locomotive, man. You just never stop. The show must go on, regardless of who says what. Ouch. Like, that's going to hurt some people's feelings. It's going to, singe some tails, but you don't really give a crap. Cheers. I like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm having my coffee. I'm just... Oof. Hold on a second. Yeah!
Hi, I have someone on the phone from Harrison Dentist.
Okay, no problem. Hold on a second.
There you go.
Yep. Here, right here. Hello?
Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Hey, I'm okay. How about you?
Good, good. Thank you. We received your work from the last case. The last case from the clowns that we were supposed to put on.
Yeah.
We received them already. Want to set up the appointment for Thursday?
Thursday. This upcoming Thursday?
Yes, because she's just going to be here this Thursday, not Friday.
Got it. Okay, and that's Dr. Bandy, right?
Right, at 2 o'clock?
Okay. Yeah, Thursday, 2 o'clock sounds good. Yeah. Okay.
I'll see you, Jennifer. Thank
Great.
you.
Okay, you got it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, that's done. You need the phone? Yes, no?
Yeah, I'm working.
You do. Okay, great. You know, I am not editing any of that out. I'm not, because boom, 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 everything getting taken care of, show must go on, radiance. Okay, regardless of what is going on, whatever you're feeling, whatever somebody else is up to, the show must go on, everything done, 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 go, go, go. I'm not being a diplomat about it. Just, okay, this upcoming Thursday, are you sure? Are you sure? Let's make sure that this is correct before we move forward. Boom. I don't care who it hurts. Yeah, I got Sagittarius in my moon and Leo in my north node. So boom, baby, boom. I totally feel all of you guys on that. Even you Aries, I totally feel all of you guys on that as well. All right, and that's what's happening. And I'm so glad that that phone call came in when I was going over the pros of how we all operate, because that's just an example right there. Because it either operates or it doesn't. Which one is it? Let me know, because the show must go on. That's it, baby. Right? Right. Okay. Now we're going to go on to the cons. A little bit, scary, but hey. The sun and awareness inverted. Sometimes we're a little bit unaware of how we may come across to people. And, well, that's kind of obvious because, like, our emotions really don't care about that. But it is a con, and it's not exactly a good look. Okay? While we may want things to move forward as much as possible, as efficiently as possible, sometimes we may not realize that we rush people. We don't try, but we do. Because we just want things to move forward. But we're just so fixated on that. We don't pay attention to our inner child, which is usually more patient, playful, creative. Okay? We think that things like just always run one way and that's it. Do not ignore your inner child. Be aware of your inner child and what it felt like to just chill out either in your backyard or at a park and just watch all of the pollen of the trees fly off. Like, oh, that's beautiful. It's like, do you remember that? Okay, all the lightning bugs at night. You're not rushing through that. You're chilling. You're aware of everything that is going on around you. Try to visit that more often, because it's coming up inverted, guys, okay? Hold on. Yeah. Woo! Thank you for following. That's awesome. Okay. The sun is here, which obviously is your sun sign, right? Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Coupled up with midheaven. So this is like you and your highest when you are aware and you tapped into your inner child. Okay. We need to work on this. It says, come forward to me and establish great ones. Among the small, come forward to childhood. Right now, because this is inverted, like, I would hate to put it this way because it might piss some of you guys off, but emotionally, I really don't care right now because you need to hear it. You're a little bit small-minded. Okay? A little bit short on stock of creativity. Okay? Like, short-sighted, I would definitely say, for some. Sometimes we think that what we have on our vision board is the only thing that's there just because it's on that square or rectangle. And that's why you need to tap into your awareness, your inner child. Come forward to childhood. Go outside of those confines of that square, that rectangle. Go all over the wall if you want. And if there's not enough space all over the wall, envision it outside. There are ways to do that. There are types of meditations that you could get into that help you to envision what's like not exactly written out or drawn out or printed out. It doesn't have to be tangible for you to see it. Okay? Never forget that. Don't lose sight. Okay. This has been exciting so far. Okay. The emotional con, the con on the emotional side of things, is that sometimes you lose patience and you don't stick something through for its duration, for its full duration. And you might like say that like a deal is not working out, right? And these are both on the emotional side, guys. This is the pro, this is the con. The pro is the fact that you need this now. You're not trying to kiss butt or delegate. But while you're waiting for that now to happen, you need to wait for it to happen. You can't just like skip out. Okay? You can't just skip out because it had not arrived already or when you wanted it to arrive. Because sometimes, there are things going on the other end that otherwise would make it have to take time, more time than necessary. Wait, what does this say? I'm sorry. It says, "Hear me, learn from my word, you who know me. I am the union and dissolution." Yeah, as long as you don't see the other side of everything that's going on because you're not visualizing it or seeing it, it may cause you to leave a deal, stand up from the table sooner than you need to. By standing up sooner before the signatures are both on the piece of paper, you've just blown your own deal. And who do you have to blame for that? Yeah, I do that sometimes too. I've screwed up opportunities as well in my time. I know how that goes. This is why I'm bringing it to your attention, because this happens to you too. And I can empathize with that because I have been through it. Okay, just letting you know. It's not fake. Excuse me again. Sorry. Whew, this is real. Okay. Now, what's going on in your heart is your desire for this. An oasis. You don't care how bitchy you have to get what you want. Well, Spirit is telling you that you have to reconcile something in order to have access to daily sustenance that you need to keep moving. Spirit's telling you this is what you desire. In order to receive this, you have to reconcile this and this. Okay? Get your head out of survival mode. If you're able and you have the energy to say start another deal while waiting for the other deal to come through, go ahead and do that if that helps. But don't give up. Don't give up on the original or the first deal just for the second one. Never put all your eggs in one basket. It's not going to work. It never does. Skip it. Okay. This is what you want. This is what's in your heart. And the beautiful thing about this is that not only do you have the ability to provide this for yourself, you could provide it for others who need it. An oasis. Okay, reassurance, comfort, security, relaxation, all brought on by the ability to sustain oneself. Spirit is telling you that you need to start to give this to yourself a little bit more right now. You have to learn different ways of approaching business so that you don't blow your own deals. Okay? Really. Oh, wow. The World card. How the world views you and how you view the world. Mother of Water, a queen sitting in the throne, whether you're male or female. Having your sustenance together. And this is in tandem with the Radiance card. Okay, a pro. How you approach things intellectually. Because of this is how people view you. As a leader. As somebody who, Venus again, who can reconcile differences for others, the self. Okay. And this is how you view those that you desire to come in contact with. You're done dealing with pawns while building business of any kind, or when it comes to launching something. You want kings and queens on your side. These are the kind of people that you want in your company. And this is why this comes up as also how you view the world. Because you need to learn how to view the world that way in order to attract those type of people into your life. And people like that are going to take their time before signing the dotted line, which is why you need to hang in there. Even though this is coming up as a con, you have to learn patience so that you don't blow it. All right, guys? Whew. That was exciting, exhilarating, fun, and I am so glad that in the moment, okay, the universe, the goddess and God provided me the opportunity to give you an example of how things go. Yeah, if you need further guidance on any of this, okay, contact me through the first link in the description of the video. That's my Facebook fan page. Message me through there, consult with me, and we'll get started. If you do not have Facebook, you can click or tap on the second link in the description of this video. And instead of leaving a donation, my prices are listed, leave the exact amount for the type of reading that you want. Okay? And before checking out of that, they have a description or special instructions section. Put your name, sun sign, email, question or questions, depending on which reading you order. And once everything processes through PayPal, I will get ready and I will start on your reading right away. All right, guys? So until the next time, take care of yourselves and blessed be.